Hi everyone, welcome. So in this video I'm going to explain how to ask a question on your page. It could be a question or it could be to ask an opinion. People, they love to answer a question or they love to give their opinion about a product, about a service or about any kind of subject. We are going to see 3 different ways to ask questions. So first, for example, here we are on my page, Yoga Teacher Journal. You can ask a question directly on the statue, write something. Always when you start a text, a question, or if you ask opinion, start with capital letters to make a visual impact in the news feed. So you start with question. And then you write your question. So it will appear on the new feeds. For example, this question for teachers from Amy Khan. So I use the question from a student. And as you can see, 10 people like the question. There is 12 comments. Okay. But in this case, it doesn't make a visual impact, it's just a question, an open question. Now a second way to ask a question is to use a picture, a photo. For example, here we have a photo to create a visual impact in the news feed. And here we have the question from a student. So you have a question, open question, and the comment. So in this case, more people like the question because actually they like the picture. And in this case, people, they share the picture. And at the same time, they share the question. And then they leave comments to answer the question. As we see before, this kind of question, no one shared this question. Another way to ask a question is to ask a question about the photo by itself. For example, question, what's the name of this pose? And then people, they like, they share, and they comment. The third way to ask a question, so let's go to my page, Yoga Teacher Journal. So in this case, when you click on offer and event, you have different choices. Offer, event, milestone, and question. So you click on question. And then you ask your question. For example, question. Yesterday, I posted an article about the moral, ethical implications of being vegan or vegetarian, as opposed to an omnivore, which is what humans are naturally evolved to be. So, what are you? And then you click on Add Poll Options. And then you can add an option. First option, vegan, no meat, fish, eggs, or dairy. Second option, strict vegetarian, no meat or fish. Third option, mild vegetarian, will eat fish. Another option, mostly vegetarian, meat occasionally. And last option, omnivore, eat everything. You can allow anyone to add options and then post. Here we go. So here you have the question and then people are going to answer. They can like the question, they can leave a comment, or they can share the question. So now here we have few people, they already answered the question. So when you click on it, here we go. So you can see the graphic, how many people answer the question, and you see the average of answer, and people they comment. So Facebook advise to ask question this way. Personally, I will advise you to use pictures, because if people they don't answer the questions, they will focus on the pictures, on the photo, and they will share it. And this way you can share the question, and by experience it has more result. That's it.